Welcome to my short video, returning to fitness after suffering from COVID-19. Start by saying I'm a bang average cyclist. I'm 49 years old, finally got back into cycling at the start of lockdown in 2020. Managed to drop 3 stone and go from only being able to ride for 5 miles, thinking I might die, to being able to ride, going out on a Sunday, doing anything between 45, 50, 60 miles. Race regularly on Zwift's Tempus Fugit 10.9 mile time trial course. Do that most Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. So that's what I'm going to be using as a basis for the data to see how much COVID has taken my fitness away from me and how long it's going to take me to get back from it. So I've got good data on there, so then my heart rate, my time, my average watts, my power output from there. So I've got a good base to start from. I'm not going to do anything too strenuous for my first ride. Today one of the guest worlds on Zwift is the Richmond course. So it's got a 3 mile flat circuit on there, which I'm going to aim to do maybe 4 or 5 laps on there. No big efforts, no big power, no trying to break my record for that course. Just simply have a little bit of a ride around there, just get my legs spinning, just see what my lung capacity is like, see how my breathing's going to be, my heart rate, just something gentle to ease me back into it. So that's it then, time to go and get changed, get on the bike and just see what I can do, see if I can do the 4 or 5 laps of the flat Richmond course and just see where it takes me from there.
I feel a little bit nervous actually about to get on the bike. I'm not sure why. 2.5 weeks since I've last been on it. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about how my breathing is going to be. I'm a little bit worried about my lung capacity. I'm concerned that it's going to take quite a lot out of me and it's going to take longer to recover from this than I'd hoped. But let's give it a go and see where we go from here. That's it. Here we go. Locked in, clipped into my pedals. Zwift is up and running. Let's see how many. I'm going to go for maximum of 5 laps of this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, to be honest, but just going to keep the pace steady, just have a bit of a warm up for the first lap and see how we go. It's lap 1 done. Legs feel a bit heavy already. Breathing's a bit laboured. I think 5 laps is a bit too much to ask for the first ride back, even if it is on the flat. Kept my power output around about 125, 135 for that first lap. Whew. Yeah, I think this is going to be harder than you imagine. End of lap 2, 6.3 miles down. Yeah, keep my watts sort of crept up to about 170, 180 at times. I get a bit carried away. Find it hard to pace myself. Keep my cadence around about 90 revs a minute. Well, I've noticed my heart rate from lap 1 is between 145 150 a minute. It's gone up to 160, 162 beats a minute now, so I'm going to have to slow it down a bit. Yeah, legs aren't, and my legs have got stretched a bit. They're not so bad, but it's just, you can tell the breathing is getting a lot more laboured. I ain't going to have to do 5 laps of this with the best will in the world. Alright, okay, let's keep going. Oh God. This is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. A lot harder. Let's end of lap 3. I made a big mistake on there. There's a sprint on here which I normally can do in 15 seconds. Pushed 750, 800 watts for that time. Thought I'd have a bit of a, obviously not go like that, that ain't happening, but pushed it up to about 350 watts. can only keep it up for about 4 seconds. I got my heart rate spiking to about 170. Brought it back down to 140. Oh God. That's 3 laps done. I'm going to keep going. Do 4 laps and see how I feel at the end of that one. Legs feel okay. It's just my breathing that's struggling now. Oh, 12.5 miles that was. 40 minutes. I'm knackered. Stupidly again, I tried to do that sprint. Oh, I don't know why I did it. Oh, fucking stupid. I can't pace myself. I see the sprint and I've got to have a go. So. But I did it in under 20 seconds at 19 point something. So, I'm looking for tomorrow night's time trial. It's 11 miles. That normally takes me 28 minutes. 12.5 is just taking me 40. So, I'm wrong, I haven't gone for it today. But I don't think I'm going to be breaking 30 minutes tomorrow. If I can do it in 31 minutes, I'll be quite happy. I think that's going to be a bit optimistic, to be honest. So, right, it's time to go and get a shower, get changed and get my breath back, and then have a look at the data on Zwift and on Strava, and we'll see what I was doing in a bit.
So at time, had a shower, had to relax a little bit, get my breath back from that first ride. It was not as tough as I thought it was going to be honest. My breathing was laboured after the first lap. It was on the Richmond course on Zwift, so it was the flat circuit, 3.1 miles per lap. End of the first lap, legs had started to get heavy, but I think that was more to do with the fact I haven't done anything for the last 2.5 weeks, just because I've been lying in bed. End of the first lap, I started to ease off a little bit. Breathing became laboured, got harder throughout the ride. Managed 4 laps, and laps 3 and 4 are a bit stupid because there's a sprint section on there. Normally I can do that in like 15 seconds, putting out about 750 watts, something like that. I had a go on lap 3, managed 350 watts for about 4 seconds. Lap 4 I thought I'll have another go. Probably shouldn't have done, to be honest, but I got it to 19 seconds. Yeah, probably I shouldn't have done that. It made the breathing very difficult. Yeah, so it's going to be a long way back to full fitness again. But tomorrow night will be more of a test. Today was just to see how my legs and my breathing would react, just to get back on the bike and just get spinning again. And tomorrow night going to be a little bit different. I've entered that 10 mile or the 11 mile time trial on the Tempus Fugit course. Again, it's a flat circuit, very little climbing, very flat course. Normally 27.5 to 28 minutes is my record on there. We'll see where it goes, where it takes me tomorrow, but it's going to be interesting. My power today I kept around about 140, 150. A couple of times, like I say, on the sprints I bumped it up a little bit. My heart rate got up to about 170, just about there, which is about usual when I'm putting big efforts in. Most of the time we rode about 145. Yeah, speed was okay, but again it was a flat course, so the speed doesn't really count for a lot. So I'm just a bit hopeful about today, to be honest. So yeah, we'll see where it takes me today. I don't feel too bad now. Breathing's okay, my legs feel all right. Yeah, so we'll just look forward and give it some full gas tomorrow night.
I guess I'll never learn. I'm so